I put these down when I think about them. It's reset instructions. So just in case I've been killed, what's coming is a reset, a Janibekov effect, the magnetic pole switch. So this whole mechanism of, I've proved that force alone exists. It's proven that force alone exists. I've proven to myself 100% that the Earth is the center of the universe and that God exists. 100% I am all those things. So the Janibekov effect is that this rocking motion builds up its own static charge, plus or minus, and that has to be dissipated from time to time. You can hold, so at the moment it's in really negative, that's why the North Pole is rushing off. It's ready to, we're holding it back through the motion of people on the planet. And this whole, they're trying to force their own, the system, the darkness, the negative is trying to enforce its own negative principles on the establishment of the new planet, so that by having the right peoples in the right places, it can then force the center of the planet to be where it is to be the chosen people in the next reset. This is what this is all about. The Jews are lying to everyone, including the Muslims. Yeah, it'll be the Jews that'll take the prize, and it'll be the slave masters over us, all the rest of us, the slaves. But there is a way out of this. So, and this is why they'll kill anyone, because we're at war. You need to remember this information. Look up anything you need to know about love waves. Know that that's true. Force alone exists. Therefore, our existence, we don't actually exist. We're just force. And that force creates vibrations, frequency, energy, all that stuff. That's who we are. But there is a truth anchored to it in which we have a job, which is to be the choosers. And we must choose to be positive. Sorry. You must choose to be positive, and you must be anchored to Christ's greatest commandment, the second which is like it, and the health and safety law. Health and safety law. Do not endanger. You're the one responsible for your health and safety. Do not endanger the health and safety of others without their consent. Simply that. Now, and remember that. Right? Now, just remember this information, that that's your value, who you are, when you arise in the new place. There's going to be, the whole planet's going to be reset. Not one stone will be left upon another. We will be taken out of this place. Our vibrations will cease to exist here for a beat, and in that beat we will be somewhere else. The planet will be entirely rebuilt with new buildings for us, ready. Beautiful Tartarian buildings will be assembled for us to live in, because that's how it wants us to live. So God wants us to live like we deserve. Those Tartarian buildings, those palaces, we live in them. They're communal buildings. We build communal spaces, cities of civilization around these buildings which we're given. Okay, so that's how you win the game. It's knowing it now, learning it now, and anchoring it in your memory. That's who you are, so that when the reset comes through, you are where you need to be. You'll be in heaven or in hell. Lots of people are going to get burned up because they're going to be in the air when the planet is rebuilt. They're not going to be vibrating high enough. They'll be in the fire, and they'll be toast. They'll be gone. They'll be burning up. There are stories about hell. I don't know what the individual experience of hell is like. It doesn't sound very nice from the near-death experiences that I've heard talked about, where it's just darkness and suffering. Darkness you can't imagine, and a suffering that never ends, and it never ends. Now, if there's a chance that that's true, you don't want to be there. If by choosing that, I am frightened of that, I do want the heaven instead, you go, fuck, and that's what I get in heaven, then I definitely want that, because it's going to be a world based on love, where there is peace. We all cooperate to build a flat planet. The reset will reset the planet back to a flat plate, a flat beam, bending again. Right? This is why it's here. At the beginning of a full momentum of the system, it's a disk. As the momentum drops, it turns to a sphere and falls down the North Pole. So the North Pole, the ice, should be at the center of the planet. So when it goes back up again, it'll be a semicircle underneath us. It'll be a hemisphere of force, as above, so below. And that's all available for you to remember and anchor it in as a possibility might be true, so that when the reset runs through, we force the reset. Prepare like an injection. You're going to be vaccinated. Oh no, I'm going to have to. You are forced to have this vaccination. You're forced to. And that's going to hurt. It's like a tattoo. You're going to have. It's going to hurt, but then it'll be over, and the world will be reset for us, and the new leaders will be there. ready, running the planet for us. Okay? So those are your reset instructions. Start doing the work. Forgive yourselves. You know not what you did. It's all programming. If you can really believe that, it's all programming. All that you've done was programming, but you made the choice. You can then go, okay, now from now on, I'm just going to choose positive, empathy, love, because I understand why that's so important. And a new human society, the pride of lions and the hive of bees. Peace. Peace on earth. Forevermore. Well, so for as long as we live, and it could be a very long time. So good luck, everyone. Good luck. For your own good, follow the Rebel King.